You don't like Christmas music?
It sounds like a song they sang when they would ride to the villages and throw the babies into the fire.
They sang Jingle Bells?
They sang something.
Many TV shows use the Halloween season as an excuse to let their hair down and go wild with some completely crazy episodes.
You have to destroy the brave!
And as much as I love Halloween TV, Christmas TV has always had a special place in my heart, because you almost never know what you're getting with it. There's two general flavors of Christmas episodes. Ones that use the holiday to bring an extra splash of cheesiness, regardless of if the show was already cheesy or not, and ones that use the assumed happiness of the holiday to accentuate emotional trauma, horror, or just unbearable social awkwardness. But one show comes to mind that had its Christmas cake and ate it too, all in a single episode. A show that so often defied expectations, Malcolm in the Middle. Unless you grew up without cable in the mid-2000s or live in Mexico, you probably know Malcolm in the Middle retroactively, mainly because of Bryan Cranston's character Hal. When the show's quality started to wane in its later years, Cranston's performance was still able to carry entire storylines, regardless of how zany they got.
Are you allergic to venomous spider bites?
How would I know that?
Right.
It was a testament to how well Cranston could carry any piece of shit. Well, almost any piece of shit. But it's inversely a testament to this episode that Hal is barely involved, yet the episode is still a standout. After the boys take it too far with their chicanery, Lois decides to hold Christmas hostage unless they behave themselves. But instead of trying to sneak around, the kids follow her wishes to the letter, falling apart under the pressure, until they realize that giving her everything she wants means she will forever be able to manipulate them by withholding holidays. They rebel by stealing Christmas for themselves. The episode ends in a great way, with both Lois and the kids realizing they took their vengeance too far, only to be caught in the worst possible position while trying to make amends. And this is where Malcolm subverts your expectations. Instead of things blowing up further, everyone just lies to themselves. Sitting among the stolen Christmas detritus locked away in the garage, the whole family pretends nothing happened. They don't come to terms with any truth about themselves or their relationships, but they don't collapse into chaos either. The complete denial of everything that everyone has done is both sort of sweet and sort of depressing. A balance Malcolm in the Middle knew how to hit. This climax is accentuated unexpectedly by the B story where the eldest son, Francis, is obligated to visit the family's hateful grandmother for Christmas. Awful elderly relatives are a risky proposition in TV shows. Their different, almost comically unbelievable life experiences can make for some solid gold moments, but they're good in small doses. They get old real fast. Real fast. There are two dynamics at play that make this subplot land perfectly, and I mean, man, is it perfect. Francis discovers a veritable treasure trove of Christmas presents, denied to family members without their knowledge over the decades over innocuous slights.
All you have done here is constructed a monument to your own insanity!
The show pulls the rug out from under you when the grandmother's ghost of Christmas past remorseful speech turns out to be,
You've shown me the way, Francis, by yelling at me. Quick, go get my magic sled.
and that's how you do it. The conflict between Lois and the boys is presented with an unexpected, unrepentant foil, letting us know that the Wilkerson family, or no last name family, might not be hopeless after all. But we're not entirely denied our cheerful Christmas revenge either. Malcolm in the Middle really did believe that life is unfair, and most of the show's nastiest characters would either get away with their horrible actions scot-free, or only get their comeuppance after seasons and seasons of assholery. Not so with Grandma Ida, when Frances hits her with the only thing that seems to upset her. So that's Malcolm's Christmas. It's not cynical or cheesy, it's just life, unfair as it may be. Tomorrow, we'll be looking at something a little smaller scale.
Do we have any paint left?
No.
Oh well.